Ever pondered over your financial dreams and aspirations? What if money is not just a material object, but an energy? An intriguing thought, isn't it? Today, we're going to delve into this concept, the idea of money as a form of energy. Just like energy, money flows in and out of our lives, following certain laws and principles. Often we view money as just pieces of paper or numbers on a bank statement. But in reality, money is much more. It's a tool, a mechanism, a form of energy that we can learn to manage and attract effectively. To truly master the energy of money, we need to understand its laws and principles. The first, and perhaps the most important of these, is the concept of purpose. Money, in itself, is of little value. What gives it worth is the purpose it serves, the goals it helps us achieve. So instead of striving to accumulate money for the sake of being wealthy, we should focus on attracting money for a specific purpose. This purpose could be anything from buying a seaside villa to starting your own creative studio. The key is to zero in on your goal, rather than the money itself. Let's say you need $2 million to pay off a loan. But what's next? A relaxing vacation by the sea? Then that's your true purpose. Note that in your goal setting, you're not focusing on the $2 million or the paid-off loan, but rather the beach vacation. Similarly, if you dream of owning a 2-story house in the countryside with an open summer veranda, don't get hung up on the cost. Set your intention not on accumulating the money, but on becoming the owner of that house. If you've always wanted to open your own creative studio but lack the funds, shift your focus to the studio itself. Many make the mistake of fixating on the lack of money to achieve their dreams. But remember, money follows attention. Focus on your goal, move towards it, and the money, which is essentially an attribute of the goal, will come to its realization. Remember, focus not on the money, but on the goal. The money is simply an attribute of the goal. Now that we understand money as energy, let's delve into the laws that govern it. The first law we'll discuss is, money comes for a specific goal. This means that money, in and of itself, as paper bills or digits in your bank account, is not of much value. But with it, we can swiftly realize all our goals. Thus, we must attract money energy towards a specific goal, not simply for the sake of being rich. To harness the power of this law, learn to concentrate on your goals, not on the money itself. For instance, if you need $2 million, what for? To pay off a loan? Great. But what will you do next? Vacation by the sea? Excellent. Then that is your true goal. Notice in your goal slide, you're not focusing on the $2 million or the paid-off loan, but the seaside vacation. In the same way, if you dream of owning a 2-story house in the countryside with an open summer veranda, don't think about how much it costs. Don't set the intention to acquire the sum of money. Set the intention to become the owner of the house. If you've long wanted to open your own creative studio, but lack the funds, direct your attention to the studio itself. Many people make the same mistake. They focus on the fact that they don't have the money to realize their dream, and indeed, they end up not having it. This is where the law of money energy comes into play. When your attention is directed towards your goal, and you start moving towards it, the money, which is essentially an attribute of the goal, will come for its realization. So remember, don't focus on the lack of money, instead focus on your goal, the desired outcome. Let the energy of money work in your favor. Direct your attention to your goal, move towards it, and the money, being an attribute of the goal, will come for its realization.